Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now, for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have what I think is going to be a pretty darn good beer. This is the Tripping Animals Brewing Company located in Doral, Florida. And this beer is the Incredible Gus, described as a West Coast style IPA. Brewed with Simcoe and Citra hops, man, Amarillo as well. It better be good for that price. I'm not going to tell you how much it was. Let me get my bowl and put it over here, just in case we might have any accidents. I haven't had much luck with fans lately. I don't know what it is. Yes, this one opened up good. All right, good, 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 good. Put that back there. And let's go ahead and use this glassware right here. This is an etched glassware. It says "Be Hoppy." Yes, so you go ahead and got to be careful. And I wasn't. If you pour this straight in, you're going to get way more foam than you bargained for. 16-ounce can, and it is, believe it or not, a 16-ounce glass, but we're never going to fit it all in there because we're going to have some nice foam on it, right? There you go. Be hoppy. As you would expect for a West Coast style IPA, it is clear. Thank goodness. No haziness on this one. And I tell you, it's got lively carbonation flowing up from the bottom. Generally, they put a date on these cans, but I couldn't find one on this one, so I don't know what's up. But the beverage store I bought it would never sell me old beer. He knows better than that. I'm gonna bring it right back, especially at that price. See what we can get with some aroma here. Oh, nice. Some citrus and some pine, and you have to admit that's a beautiful golden color on that beer, isn't it? That's what I like to see. That's the kind of IPA I want to see. Oh, and I like the way that head looks too. Hey, I want to thank the brewers there at Tripping Animals in Doral, Florida, for all the hard work they put into brewing this batch of beer. Many thanks, and cheers to you at home for watching. West Coast style, I'm telling you, man, we need more of it. Yeah, this craze has come about the country. I don't know, these New England style IPAs. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some really good New England style IPAs on the market, but you know what? Pineapple and melon and mango and banana and come on now. We've had enough of that. Let's get back to real beer like this one. Mm, this hits the spot. Nice lacing on the side of the glass. Very well crafted beer. Nice carbonation flowing up from the bottom. We got some left over in the can. Let's get her in there. You gotta be careful. We don't want too much foam to build up. Man, look at that beer. Mmm. Oh, it's lip smacking good, baby. I'm telling you. Mmm. It's only 6% alcohol by volume. But I tell you what, it's been so long since I had one of these. I want to sip on it and savor it. Man, it's got some lovely citrus in here. Ooh, it really does. Some lovely citrus in here. A nice dry, bitter finish. Some pine in here. I'm telling you, this is the way IPA should be. Well, hey, to each his or her own. A lot of people just don't like a dry, bitter beer. They want a little bit of sweetness to it, and I guess that's what New England style beers are all about. Put a little bit of sweetness. They replace the bitterness with some sweetness. That's what they do. Oh man. I'm going to savor this beer as long as I can. I'll probably put it back in the fridge a couple times. Now, I did let this sit out on the countertop for quite a while. It's probably about 50 degrees or maybe a little warmer. The Tripping Animals, the Incredible Gus. This is out of Florida. I don't know their distribution network, but I get it in Ohio here with no problem. I would describe this as a medium body beer, medium mouthfeel, nice carbonation flowing up from the bottom. You can't beat this beer, man. You just can't. And it's only 6%. It's not a double, it's 6%. So it's at a good alcohol volume where you can enjoy a couple and always be careful if you're drinking and driving, no doubt about that. Hey, I'll tell you what, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says, cheers to that.